All right. So this is Matthew. Could you introduce yourself, Matthew, please?
My name is Matthew. I'm from America. I'm 38 years old, and I'm here speaking with my friend.
Yeah. So reason I asked Matthew to talk to me on this subject is obviously because, first of all, he was born in America, weren't you? Yeah.
Yes.
Born in America, born and bred, and is it English as the main language through all your life there?
Yes, English is the main language.
So he can definitely understand English better than, for example, people who wrote this nice, is it okay? Can you see it? Yeah. This nice little book. Is it, yeah, obvious?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, and I wonder myself, because obviously I deal with, children all the time. My own granddaughter is trying to learn English, obviously. So, and I just wondered the way they put things across here. For example, it says there, page number 13, actually. It's just one off. I've opened just, any. I wasn't looking through just any page. I've opened it. It happens to be page number 13. So it says there, choose the right answer, yeah? Choose the right answer. This is the rule up here, which says it's actually there was, there were, yeah, the grammatic phrase. So it says there, choose the right answer, and it says, number one, there was a present on the table in English, yeah? And two options below. Present was on table, literally, I translate, and on table was present. Now, you're supposed to choose the right one. There was a present on the table. Which one would you choose out of them two?
Well, the thing about it is, you were doing direct. It would be A, but either one is correct.
He says either one is correct. But they have a rule there where they say, if it's there was, yeah, then it goes, there was a dog in the box, which means that you have to start from the box when you translate, saying, in the box was a dog, right? So they're hinting that there was a present on the table. The correct answer should be on table was present, right? So would you say it's not necessarily?
No, it's not necessary at all. I mean, you're saying the same thing.
Well, there, number two, it says, the present was on the table, right? It's not there was, it's just the present was on the table. There again, they have the same two translations. Present was on table, and on table was present. Again, you're supposed to choose, and here I'm sure they are saying that you should choose present was on table, because the present was on the table is the is the original phrase. So, I mean, what would you say on this again?
I don't really think that this is a necessary thing to do. It's just, you're saying the same thing. Why do you have to confuse people on how it's, worded?
That's right. That's the key word. He said, confuse. Why do you have to confuse people? And it's not confusing people. It's only third grade in English, tretий class in Russian. Yeah, it's only small children, isn't it? Why approach them from such an angle and ask them It's like to say in Russian, на русском можно было спросить, а вот какая разница лингвистическая между двумя предложениями? Подарок был на столе, и на столе был подарок. И трехлетнего, значит, мальчика или девочку начать тут мучить такими вот. А вот объясни, какая разница, почему ты это выбрал или не это. Вот сам подход, вот он говорит, why confuse, то есть зачем конфузить, то есть зачем нужно, понимаете? Это интеллектуально не совсем правильно, я бы так сказал. И с детьми надо хоть немножко все-таки быть психологом, понимать, что это живые дети. Надо к ним с любовью относиться, или нужно вот такое, как будто подковырку вот. Искать как-то, чтобы поиздеваться немножко. In my view, I was saying, it's like as if they're trying to torture a little bit, the little children. Why? I mean, why? It's their own approach, isn't it? It's their own attitude. Okay, but forget this psychology. But even looking into the actual sentences. Number 3, for example, the candles were in the cake. So, I mean, the candles were in the cake. Why is it in the cake? What does it mean for you when somebody says the candles were in the cake? It is translated, actually, candles were on the cake in Russian, right? Mm-hmm. But in English they say they were in the cake. So what's the correct answer? Is it in the cake?
No, it will be the candles were on the cake.
On the cake. So
cake.
Here, literally, the actual translation is wrong. Not the translation. Well, the translation is wrong as well, because the original English phrase is wrong as well. They don't say the candles were in the cake. They say on the cake if they were on the cake. If they were in the cake, they were inside the cake.
Yes, they would be inside the cake.
Yeah, and the same here, number 4, there were 9 candles in the cake. И перевод. 9 свечей были на пироге. Или на пироге было 9 свечей. Это, конечно, очень важно трехлетнему ребенку разобраться. Свечи были на пироге. Или на пироге было 9 свечей. Но и в самой оригинальной английской фразе ошибка, когда они пишут there were 9 candles in the cake, то есть в пироге. Okay, all right. Well, I just want to check. Well, we don't want more of it, don't we? It's enough, isn't it? Ну, просто мне это, конечно, все очень странно. Уж я так хотел, пока человек тут, он согласился. Так, навскидку мы открыли. Вот мне очень странно, конечно, то, что происходит в школе. Это у меня больное место. Вот. То есть, видите, и такие ошибки, то есть всех сортов, всех видов. И по-человечески это ошибка, подходить так к детям. И пишут с ошибками неправильно. И сам подход, зачем ребенку задавать такие вопросы? Okay. Would you agree that you have to treat children as children, first of all?
Yes. I just think that you shouldn't even worry about any of this stuff. You should just teach them how to speak the language. You can teach them how to speak, and then later on, you could teach them grammar and things like that. But first, just teach them how to speak the language.
That's right. Ими говорить, просто говорить в жизни. Просто учить сначала говорить, а потом уже вся грамматика. Так же? Не. Yeah, it's very true. We all learn any language like this. We learn it from simple one-word sentences, don't we? We just take, give, isn't it? We use it, and then gradually, it's like riding a bike. You learn it from basics, isn't it? And then later on, you want to jump on it and such.
Yeah,
and such.
Exactly.
So, okie dokie. Спасибо. Спасибо. Thank you, love. Thank you.